Hey guys, what's up? I'm Adam. This is Heavy Precision and Performance. What is it? So Heavy Precision and Performance is kind of a play on who I am. The heavy comes from, I used to be a big old chubby guy for a long time. Worked in the firearms industry for many, many years. I've shot a lot of different guns and shot a lot of different competitions. So where does the precision and performance come from? Precision rifle is my thing. It's something that's truly taken my heart and what I love to do. So yeah, that's what you're gonna get on the precision side. Now the performance is everything that I've done for myself, whether that be through physical exercise, those other things that I do to improve my overall performance as a human, things I do to make myself better. So yeah, you're gonna see a mixture of a lot of things, whether it be gear overviews and reviews, match performance videos and breakdowns, everything from super generic workout videos. You know, the things I'm doing to share my life and the things I'm doing to make myself better. So I appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, you can always hit us up directly. And thanks for everything. All right, so who am I? I've been in the firearms industry for almost 11, 12 years now. I started in gun shops, working there, moved up and worked for a bunch of different companies. I've since stepped out of the manufacturing side, gone back to the e-commerce retail side, and really liked it. What that's done for me is it's allowed me to work on being a better husband, giving more time to my family, and then tertiary to that, spend more time shooting long-range rifles. It's something that I really love and really enjoy, and I want to be able to share that journey with you guys, and also my life journey from time to time on trips and adventures and things that I do that I think are fun. So yeah, that's kind of who I am as a person, and yeah, there you go. All right, so what am I shooting for 2020? It's a 6BR in the easiest sense. I'll go front to back. The guy who built it is a dude named Rick Scrivens. He runs GCP Rifle Co. in Venice, Florida. Awesome dude, great friend. He builds an incredible rifle. There's some stuff that he does that nobody else really thinks about, and it's the small details that set him apart, at least here and somewhat on the national level. So going front to back. KG made R65 suppressor. All titanium precision rifle can. I was super lucky to actually be a part of the development process on this. It was built for guys like me that shoot comps or hunt. It's not an entry cam. It's not anything crazy. Total system weight on that is like under 9 ounces. And the thing that's really rad about it is it has the APEC, which is the adjustable import cap. So I can tune how I want my recoil impulse to be. Previously with suppressors, you got what you got. You know, you could either throw a bunch of weights on the gun and really kind of tune how you're getting that recoil impulse. With this, I can divert how the pressure is released through the muzzle and give me what I want. Right now I have it kind of set up in a way that it feeds to the side and one through the top. It really works well on this configuration. Moving back, IBI barrels. I ran them for the last 2 seasons. The guys out of Canada are making some really, really excellent barrels. This is a 7.5 twist MTU contour. It's 26 inches long. Like I said, chambered in 6BR. Everything I've seen in the past that I've used has shot incredible. Super accurate, a little bit on the faster speed when it comes to velocity, which I really like because it allows me to drop my powder charge down and get the same kind of velocity. Moving to the center, it's a Defiance Deviant. I chose Defiance just because they're a US made action, they're great people, and they're bomb proof. They don't break, they work really well. I can interchange barrels from gun to gun, and they're just excellent. Good customer service, and they're people that you want to deal with. Moving up top, Loophole Mark Vs. I got super lucky and got picked up with them last year, and they've helped me out with a lot, and I can't thank them enough. The Mark V, in my opinion, is probably one of the better pieces of glass for the money on the market. You can get them in 3 to 18. This is a 5 to 25 or the 7 to 35 range. Everything I use is all the 5 to 25s with the trimmer 3 reticles. I like them. Super easy turret system. Really incredible glass. The mount that it's sitting in is an MDT unimount. It's bomb proof, works really well. It's got numbers on the side so you can torque them down in sequence, and it's not going to have any kind of shift if it drops or falls or anything like that. The chassis that I chose and that I've been running is the MDT ACC chassis. I've got two of these. I've got one in green and I've got this one in black. Full length Arca rail on the front. Features a weight system. I'm running the full internal weight system. No externals on this gun. I just don't need it. But you could weight these guns up to 30, 32 pounds. This one's probably sitting right at 22 pounds, which is perfect for me. I like where the balance is, everything about it. Bipod, I'm running a Atlas Cal. Has locking legs, has a KMW thing on the back so I can adjust how the cant is. There's no pan on it, which I think the pan's dumb. I've never used them and I would never recommend them. The plate that I'm using is a Rocket Man plate from GCP. So the Rocket Man plate's really nice. It's developed here in Florida. Cal made it so that way it's completely flat on the bottom. It's easy on, easy off. I can run a bag if I choose to on the bottom. Really nice product, really great people. Triggers are diamond or Trigger Tech diamonds. I've got them in the same in both of my rifles. They're set up right around 9-10 ounces. Moving to the grip in the back of the gun, TLC grips. The rear end of the gun, I'm running a bag rider and a rear weight. For support gear, bag suppressor covers. The only answer is Dustin at Coltac. Makes great products. He's a super awesome dude. He'll take really weird projects and turn them into stuff. All my suppressor wraps, they're pink. They say stay radical. So that way, if you're having a bad day, I know I have bad matches from time to time, but to look down and just have that little note of being like, hey man, it's not that bad. You can get through this. It's a nice little pick me up. That little target in the back, tiny. I'm shooting a 6BR. So, super little guy. Shoots 105 hybrids right at 28-25. Real low recoil, as you can see. We'll go one round on each. Trying to work on holding instead of dialing. That way I can speed up my overall time. I noticed in previous training sessions, it took me longer to dial between targets, and I wasn't a very good hold-off shooter. So now I'm trying to put that more into my training schedule so that way if I come to a no dial stage, it's easy and all I have to do is just hold off. It's easy and all I have to do is just Kentucky Windage. Breathe, focus, press. Breathe, focus, press. Breathe, focus. So, as I'm engaging targets, I'm telling myself three things. Breathe, focus, and press. That way I'm making sure I'm breathing, I'm focusing my reticle on the target, and I'm giving a smooth press to the rear as opposed to a jam to the rear. As you can see, it works for me. Whatever fundamentals or pre-shot ritual you want to do. All right, so who am I? What's my deal? I've been in the firearms industry on both retail and manufacturing side for a long time. On the retail side, I've done probably 2 years there. On the manufacturing side, I've done close to a decade. Recently, I left that side, came to e-commerce and been exceptionally happy. It's afforded me the ability to be a better husband, a better Christian, and also to travel and spend more time that's not involved in work. One of those hobbies that I get to develop a lot is precision rifle. Shooting career, I've done a lot. I started out many moons ago shooting competitive shotgun, That's registered trap, skeet, sporting clays. When I moved out of Delaware and moved away and started doing the manufacturing side, shooting shotguns just wasn't in my time frame of what I could allot with travel and everything at work demanded. So I spent time shooting USPSA, IDPA, shot a little bit of cowboy action, did that for a long time. I shot a little bit of the first year of PRS many years ago. That's why I have such a low number. But got away from that. Again, life took me a lot of places and moving from different state to state. I got into taking a lot of carbine classes and a lot of like fun short range rifle stuff. When I moved to Florida, I really picked up a passion, and I owe it to my wife. She pushed me into trying to be better at this, and yeah, I've been for 2019. I was a top 5 finisher in a bunch of regionals. I won one regional club match. I absolutely got my ass kicked at a couple nationals, but I was overall happy with my first season. Coming into 2020, we are focusing up the program a little bit better. So I could spend more time with my wife. I realized that what I did in 2019 was probably not the greatest thing, and trying to shoot a lot of matches and just really kind of piss pound myself into learning the sport and spending more time where it caused me to lose time with the people that I care about. So 2020, we're going to focus up on 5 Pro Series matches, which will take you along to those. And then we're going to shoot 1 regional club series, being the MPA Club Series in Georgia. So we'll be shooting the AI Fall Classic, or the AI Classic, in March, the Alabama match. We're going to Virginia, Georgia, and I think Tennessee as well. So 2020, we're not going to be shooting the same volume of matches. We're just making them tougher, and we're going to make those actually worth going to, because if I'm taking a weekend away from my family, like, it needs to be worth it, but it also only needs to be that weekend. I don't need to spend 3 weeks traveling and shooting, because it's not a thing for me anymore. So 2020 sponsors for this year. First and foremost, KG Made Suppressors. I love Kyle. He's a great dude, unbelievably smart. He listened to a lot of my feedback because I have a really nasty live fire flinch. So shooting with muzzle brakes generally makes my performance worse. But yet I've spent enough time with suppressors, be it on pistols and carbines in the past and on long guns, knowing that there are some detriments there that can be improved. I wanted something that gave me recoil reduction, but gave me sound and accuracy as well. I know you kind of play the balance game, but I think the R65 that we worked on really turned out well. So for suppressors, I'm running all KG made. I'll have them with me at events, so if you see me and you want to try them, I'll have extra cans for you to mess with. Next up would be Rick Scrivens and GCP Rifle Co. Rick built my guns for 2019, and super blessed and thankful that he picked me up for 2020, and he built my 6BR as well as my 6 Creed. So I'll be shooting guns built by Rick. Other than that, MDT chassis. They've been shooting their ACCs for a while. The next one, and one that I'm super friends with and I'm very, very thankful to be working with them, is Loophole Optics. The guys over there are incredible. They've really done a lot in 2019 to shift the company focus and try to bring more of the competitive shooters into their fold. For a long time it was only hunting and then the military stuff, but realizing the growth in which the PRS and precision rifle sports overall have had over the last 2 or 3 years, they've really looked at it, they've really made their mark, and shooting the Mark V's has been incredible. Next one up will be International Barrels. I shot them all 2019, unbelievably accurate, consistent barrel to barrel. The straightness on them has been incredible, so I'm very, very stoked to shoot them. Last but not least is Coltac. Dustin at Coltac has been a friend of mine. He makes excellent nylon gear. Even if I give him really weird ideas like making pink suppressor wraps or wax canvas versions of different things, he's always been open to it, and he's always pushing that envelope of actually making better gear. So yeah, those are the companies that have been with me and that are continuing to support me. I just want to make sure I say thank you for that. Oh, well, you always have to save the best for last. and that would be Matt Baines at Lobster Media.
Yay!
He did this to me. He did that.
Should have been talking shit.
Yeah, you know, you have to work with them and you have to perform to a certain level. If you don't, it like tortures you. It's some really weird, like Vietnam type stuff. It's uncomfortable. Send help. All right, so one thing I'm looking for as well is feedback from my viewers. You guys, what do you want to see? What do you want to know about? I do a lot of stuff. I go a lot of places. I know a lot of people. If there are specific people that you want to see on here, if you have questions that you want to get answered, you can leave comments down below. You can always hit us up on social media. I want to answer your questions. I want to help grow this sport as much as I can. I know there's a lot of new shooters coming in, and believe me, I have made every mistake you can make, from reloading to buying bad gear. Anything I can do to help you is going to be important. So yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. Shoot me an email, shoot me an Instagram DM, whatever you want. I want to make sure that you guys get your questions answered and you see the stuff that you want to actually see.
I got it, you are.
You can go and get cheese.